of doing Alliance in Motion Global.
All right. I think you can hear me now. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean, we can hear you.
Okay.
Yes, it's
I think
streaming
it's
now
time for
live
us
in
to
Facebook.
introduce our speaker now because he's been waiting for like 30 minutes already. Our apologies for the technical problem, but let's start already, Brother Perry. Let's
All right,
introduce
that's
our
great.
powerful speaker. Actually, this guy needs no introduction already. This guy just, he's our top one distributor here in Nigeria. Everybody knows this guy. You're gonna be learning a lot of this from this guy. So I think so. Let's start. All right. So without further ado, we welcome you. We give to you our number one distributor here in Nigeria, Brother Michael Okoli Kanayo. Come on, let's appreciate him. Let's appreciate him. Come on.
Come on, let's all give a big hand of applause to our mentor, Michael Okoli. Hello, brother.
Okay, I am here.
Good morning, Brother Mike.
I'm here. Okay. This is not. Hello, can you see me?
No, we can't. Can you see, Brother?
Can you see me?
Jobs, ipin mo yung
No,
video
it's-
niya. I-spotlight mo yung video niya.
Can you see me?
No, we still
Para
can't
siya yung
see
nakikita
you.
ng lahat.
We can't see you, brother. Maybe you can.
Okay. Let me log out and log in again. Okay, can you see me now?
Yes, we can. We can see you now.
All right.
Okay.
How are you, brother? Thank you
I'm
for
good, I'm good, I'm
accepting our
good.
invitation.
Okay. Wow. That's it's nice to see you guys there. Can you all hear me? Yeah, tell them. Can you all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Okay. It's a pleasure to be here. And I want to say welcome to everybody that's here. You're fully welcome to everybody that is here. So let's get to start.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay. Good day, everybody. Good day, everyone. First of all, I want to encourage everybody to make sure you have your face mask. This is my face mask. Make sure you have face masks. But I don't need it now because there's nobody here. Here is okay. And also make sure you sanitize your hands. All right. Make sure your hands are sanitized. Make sure you are observing all the necessary protocols that the government and the health officials in your country it's doling out. We don't want to lose anybody to this coronavirus plague. So I encourage everybody to stay safe and observe the necessary hygiene. All right. I have one of those balls. Okay, you can go. What is this? This is a ball. All right. This is a ball. Can you all hear me? Can you all hear me? Okay. This is a ball. And inside this ball, that there is a trapped animal, ant, inside this ball. Now, as you see me rolling this ball, the insect inside this ball has been trapped for over 6 hours. The insect inside this ball has been looking to escape this ball. For the past 6 hours, I don't know how it found himself inside this ball, but he has been trying to escape. But unfortunately for the insect, there is no escape route. Except I open the window and let it out. The insect is out. Now, a lot of people are like this insect. A lot of people are like this insect trapped inside the ball. Can you hear me loud and clear? Can you hear me loud and clear? Hello? Can you hear me loud and clear? Okay, good. A lot of people are like this insect trapped inside the ball. They have no way to come out of the situation. That was how I was. That was how I was about 5 years ago. I woke up in the morning on a Saturday morning. I woke up on a Saturday morning and I looked at myself in the mirror. And the man I was seeing in the mirror was not the man I had hoped to become. I looked at myself, and the person I was seeing in the mirror on that Saturday morning was like the insect that was stuck inside this ball. The man I was seeing in the mirror was not a man I was proud of. All of a sudden, I saw myself in the place of crisis. I was working in the bank at the time, and my life was not better off. In fact, I could be described as broke. Where I was staying at the time was in the kind of compound that if you don't, the estate managers control the water. It was a single water pipe. So if you do not wake up at a certain time to go and put on your borehole, you won't have water that whole day. That was where I could afford to stay, even though I was working in the bank. I was driving a car that could stop me anytime on the road because the fuel pump of my car was bad and I couldn't afford the original fuel pump, which was very expensive. So I was literally managing the one I had. It could stop at any time. As a matter of fact, as I was coming back from work the previous day, it stopped me in the middle of the road. I had to park the car somewhere, use public transport, and came back home. And here was I on a Saturday morning. I did not pump water in my house the previous day. So the whole place was messed up. The toilet was messed up. There was no water in the house. And I was looking at myself in the mirror, in a stinking house. Everything was upside down. My car was not there. Everything, I was broke. And I saw myself stuck like these insects that were just released. And while I was asking myself, where did I go wrong? I started asking myself that question, where did I go wrong? Everything they asked me to do, I did. They said, go to school. I went to school. They said, come out with the good grades. I came out with the good grades. They said, get a job. I got a job in the bank. Very, very tedious job. Everything they asked me to do, I was doing. But why was my life in such a crisis state? Why is the man I'm looking at in the mirror not the man I'd hoped to become? And right while I was thinking about this whole thing, I got a call, and it was from my boss in the bank. And he said, Michael, you need to be in the bank in the next 20 minutes. There's a training going on. One of our managers is coming. You need to go and set up the training hall. You need to go and get to the bank. You need to go and put money in the ATM in case you want to use ATM. Right in the middle of the chaos, I got a call to resume to the office on a Saturday morning. And immediately I dropped that call. My car was not even available. My car was parked on the road. I had to go and get a mechanic to fix it. My house was stinking. There was no water in the house. I didn't even have enough cash. My whole world was turned upside down. And I began to ask myself, where did I go wrong? Where did I miss it? I told God, I prayed to God, I said, God, if you would deliver me from this crisis, because I thought that by now I should be living life, I should be living a better life. My family members will call me, my mom will call me, my dad will call me from the village, they'll call me to send money. I can't even send money because I could not even sort myself out. And in that moment of crisis, that moment of desperation, I cried to God. Because like that ant inside this, I didn't know what to do again. I've done everything I was told to do. I've gone to school, I'm working hard, I'm working, I'm doing everything, yet my life was not getting better. I said, what else? And that's how I ask you, what do you do when you don't know what to do again? What do you do when you've done all you've been told to do and you cannot see light at the end of the tunnel? I prayed to God. I said, God, if you deliver my life from this crisis, I promise you, I will help as many people come out of this kind of crisis. And God heard my prayers. I started looking for opportunities because it was clear that working in the bank was not going to serve me. Working in the bank was not going to get me to the destination I wanted. And in the middle of all this crisis, in the middle of the worst times of my life, in the middle of depression, discouragement, I found network marketing. I found Alliance Emotion Global. And everything changed. Everything began to change gradually. Today, 4 years later, I live in an empire of my own. I drive the best of cars. I live in the best of houses. And more importantly, I've been able to impact the lives of people. Last year, December 20th, 2019, we fed 5,000 families. 5,000 families. Not giving them, not plate of food. Each of them got a bag of rice, a bottle of groundnut oil, a tin of pig milk, spaghetti, salt. Each of the family was properly fed. 5,000 families. 4 years ago, it wasn't possible. 4 years ago, I couldn't even feed myself properly. Last year, we took about 109 people to an all-expense paid trip to Dubai. Some of the people that went to that trip, that was the first time they were entering the plane. I told God, if you can help me out of this mess, because when I came to my wit's end, I didn't know what else to do. I've done everything I was told to do until God brought network marketing my way, until God brought Alliance Emotion Global my way. Now, I'm going to talk briefly on the topic I called thriving in the midst of crisis. Thriving in the midst of crisis. Now, if you're not hearing me, you need to go and activate your voice. There's a place you click and you join by activating your voice. Thriving in the midst of crisis. Now, I'm going to tell you a couple of things. My objective is, by the time I'm done with this 60 to 70 minutes, some of you, like that ant, I'm going to trust God to help me open, just like I released that ant and it went. Some of you, in the next 60 minutes, I'm going to open the door so that you can become all that God has destined you to be. You can live your dreams. You can stand tall amongst men. And that is what the next 60 minutes is going to do for you. So I encourage every one of you, pay close attention to what I'm about to share with you. It's called Thriving in the Midst of Crisis. It is no news that we're in one of the worst crises of our times. It's no news. Everybody knows. I don't need to tell you what is going on. You know what is going on. The world is shut down. We're in the midst of a war. Just that we're fighting an invincible enemy. Never a time have people been stuck in their houses for this period of time, if not in proper war situations. The price of oil is on free fall. The price of currencies are dropping. The countries, the most powerful countries of the world, have no answer. People are dying every day. That is the state that the world is. But guess what? You can thrive in the midst of crisis. Now, let me tell you something. You never know who people are until they come under pressure. You never know who people are until they come under pressure. You never know what's inside this until you press it. You never know the taste of an orange until you squeeze the juice. People become who they are when a little pressure is applied. The Holy Book says, if you fail in the day of adversity, your strength is small. The world, the crisis in the world have applied pressure to mankind. And guess what? 4 sets of people came out. And I'm going to list the 4 sets of people. If you're in the wrong camp, by the time I'm done with this brief training, I'm going to jack you up and throw you to the right camp. Because in every crisis, we have the victims and we have the victors. That's the truth. Once a crisis goes through, some people are going to become victims of the crisis, while some people are going to become victors of the crisis. Whether you become a victim or the victor depends on the set of people you are. Now, the first set of people, out of the 4 sets of people in this crisis, because as pressure is applied, things begin to come out. The first set of people are the people that wish the crisis never came in the first place. There are the people saying, why would somebody be eating bat and cat and snake? They are there, sharp, they're there, angry. Wuhan, why did they burn that Wuhan market? They're blaming, why did China not close their borders when they saw the first case of coronavirus? Why did our government not shut the borders? They're blaming, you see them, they're wishing the problem never came in the first place. They're blaming everybody. They're playing the blame game. Some are even blaming their pastors. Pastor, man of God, why did you not see that this coronavirus will come? I pray, let it disappear. This set of people are playing the blame game. They are going to become victims of the crisis if they don't come out from it. The second set of people are the people that are wishing or thinking of the worst case scenario. As they're sitting down, they're thinking, wow, this world has come to an end. Oh, we're all finished. Oh, what's happening in America? If it comes to my country, we're gone. In fact, we don't even have a chance. In fact, the world has come to an end. Let everybody go. They're thinking of the worst case scenario. These are people that are listening to the media They're listening to CNN. CNN is constant negative news. They never have anything positive to say. Please stay away from CNN. I beg you. Because you get so much negative energy. They are so quick to promote negative energy. They're so quick to promote negative news. The way they promote, when we had our first case of coronavirus, the way they promoted it, like they were excited. Wow, breaking news. Wow, Nigeria records its first case. I'm like, are you even happy? It's like you're excited that it's happening. Please stay away from constant negative news. Because this set of people are listening to the media. Every negative thing, they are listening to it. And guess what? They begin to think of the worst case scenario. Those are the people that are thinking the world has come to an end. In fact, if you listen to some media houses, you will think the world has come to an end. It hasn't just come to your house there. The second set of people are people thinking of the worst case scenario. They are fueled by fear. Fear is holding them like this. They are so scared. They are so scared. Those kind of people never become victors. They become victim of the crisis. They become victim of the crisis. I listened to one of our notorious artists. He was in this same case. He was saying, "Wow, we are effed. We are done for. If this kind of thing that is happening in America, America cannot control it. If it comes in Nigeria, we're all gone." No. Do not think of the worst case scenario, because they end up becoming. Let me tell you something about fear. Fear attracts and magnets the negative things to you. Fear attracts the negative things to you. That which you fear usually locates you. So that's the second thing. If you find yourself in this place, I want you to migrate and just get out of that place. The third set of people are people that are dormant. They are waiting and praying for things to change. They are not being negative. They are just praying for things to change. They are praying for things to return back to status quo. And guess what? Those same kind of people are also going to become victims. Because guess what? Things are never going to return to. Things have changed. This kind of people are the people that are not doing anything about their business. They are not prospecting. They are not inviting. They are not even, in fact, if their leaders are calling them, they are not even picking calls. They are just praying for things to change. They're in their house on morning to night. They're not prospecting anybody. Their leader calls for meeting on Zoom. They will not come. They are crippled by fear. They're just praying. They say, okay, when is the lockdown ending? They put a certain date. They are doing nothing. They're just waiting for the time to come. Those people will also become victims of the crisis. Those people are living in denial. The first three sets of people are living in denial. Now, the last set of people, which is the fourth set, which you and I should be in. If you're in the first three sets, pack your bag, pack your baggage, discover everything, begin to move to the first set of people. The first set of people are people that have accepted the situation and they've quickly adapted to it, and they're looking for opportunities in the situation. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you. Let me be sure you're following. Type it. If you can hear me, say yes, I can hear you.
Yes, we can hear you, Mike.
Great. Now, the first set of people are the people that have accepted. They quickly accept it. They accept it. This is what it is. This is what it is. There's no going back. This is what it is. And they begin to find ways to adapt themselves to the situation and start looking for opportunities. I'm going to shock you. 65% of the Fortune 500 companies were born during times of crisis like this, during times of Great Depression, during times of crisis, during times of recession. Companies like Microsoft was born in one of America's worst hit recession. Companies like Disney World, Apple, General Electric, most of these companies were not born when everything was great. They were born in times of great recession like this. And they were born because they quickly accepted the recession, accepted it, because if you're living in denial, you can't accept the situation. They quickly accepted the situation, adapted to it, and begin to find ways and opportunities inside the situation. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to tell you that if you're among the first three sets of people that are playing the blame game, people that are thinking about the worst case scenario, people that are waiting and praying for things to change and get back to normalcy, you need to get out of it and come to the fourth set where we dwell. Let me tell you another story very quickly. Leaders emerge in times of crisis. Just like 65% of the Fortune 500 companies were born in times of crisis, leaders emerge in times of crisis. And I'm going to show you how, despite this crisis, you can emerge and become a leader. Despite this, let me tell you, when there's a crisis like this, there is a disruption. When there's a disruption, anybody can emerge from anywhere. During times of crisis, you see somebody that is not earning money because he understood the situation, took advantage of it, he starts making a lot of money. There's going to be a disruption. And only people that accept and adapt will emerge as leaders. Leaders emerge in times of crisis. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you how I emerged from the point of crisis in my life 4 or 5 years ago. When I didn't know where to go, I couldn't turn to the left, I couldn't turn to the right. I looked at myself, I wasn't proud of myself. My self-esteem began to go down. Because you're in the car driving somebody, you're praying, you're not even listening to the conversation, you're praying that the fuel pump does not park you on the road. That's the kind of life I was living. How I went from that life of desperation to a life where I'm impacting people. I know how many people I've helped pay their school fees, and how many people I've sorted their medical bills. That is what life ought to be. How do you emerge from that point A as a nobody in the time of crisis to a leader? I'm going to share with you 5 secrets. I'm going to share with you from the story of a man. This is a true life story, happened several years ago. All of a sudden, in the country, in the nation, a crisis arose. The crisis came in form of a human being. The man was 9 feet tall, 9 feet 9 inches, almost 10 feet tall. I am barely 6 feet. This is my height. I'm 6 feet 1. Imagine somebody that is 9 feet, almost 10 feet. Somebody that's like this, huge. The man stood like this, and the man's name was Goliath. He dared the nation and told the nation, if you don't come to defeat me, I am going to defeat all of you. All the people in that country were running into their houses. They were isolating themselves. They were quarantining themselves because of the giant Goliath that has come to wipe them out. And while the giant was there, a young lad, 17 years old, he was not recognized. That's why I said there's a disruption about to happen. He wasn't recognized. He was sent to go and take care of a few sheep. Not plenty sheep, few sheep. Just go and take care of a few sheep. And his father said, carry food. Go to your brothers in the war front and give them food. The young man carried food, carried everything, and went to the war front just to deliver food and to go back to tend the few sheep. Not even a few sheep, that's what he was tending. And when he got into the war front, his eldest brother saw him and told him, what are you doing here? I know that you are an aproko. I know you're so arrogant. What are you? Come on, will you go back to the few sheep? Go back to the bush, because that is where you belong. People put you where they think you belong. People put you where they think you belong. But it's only God that knows where you belong. The young man said, why are you disturbing me, brother? Is there not a cause? Is there not a purpose? Am I here for myself? Is there not a cause? He left his elder brother and turned to other people and started asking them, please, what will happen to this man, to the person that will bring down this man and save this nation from shame? And they told him that the person that will kill this man, this giant, the king will give him so many gifts, so many prizes, and the king will also give him his daughter to marry. The young lad likes women, and he was like, wow. So that is how I will marry the king's daughter. And guess what? The young man went out, gathered the stone, the rest is history, took 5 stones, used the first one, and shot at the giant. In fact, he was the one that rushed the giant. And when the giant fell, he went to the giant, took the giant's sword, and cut off the head of the giant. And he emerged as a leader. From this story, I'm going to give you 5 principles that can make you emerge as a leader in a time of crisis. The first one, before I said that, for those of us that are praying, why did this crisis come? For like some months now, I've not even gone to the office. I cannot get my products. For those of us that are complaining, I want you to know that without a Goliath, David would not have emerged as a king. If a Goliath did not show up on the scene, we won't be hearing about the King David that we all know today. But the Goliath showed up on the scene. He did not run from it. And that is why everybody knows the person I'm talking about today. There are 5 leadership secrets that I'm going to get out from this that will make you thrive in the midst of crisis. The first one is, and I'm going to explain it very carefully. I'm going to share the 5 secrets with you. And if you adopt these 5 secrets, like that ant that was caged in this, you will come out and emerge. You'll be thanking God for this crisis. You say, oh, thank God. If not for this crisis, some people that lost their jobs, if not that they lost their jobs, they won't be where they are today. The first leadership secret is accept responsibility. Sorry, can you hear me? I have to end the call.
Yes, we can. Yes, we can hear you.
Once a call comes in, I'll go and end it. Now, the first key is accept responsibility. How do you accept responsibility? I'm going to be very practical with this. Do not back down from challenges. Do not run away from challenges. Accept responsibility. We cannot leave our houses. It's a challenge. I must run my business. I must move ahead. What do I need to do? Do I need to go online? Some of us are not, me for one, I'm not an online person. In fact, all through my life, I'm not on Facebook, I'm not on Twitter, I'm not on Instagram. I just opened Instagram 4 days ago for the first time. I'm not a social media person. I just got on Instagram 4 days ago. Why? I have to accept the challenge. We have to now run the business online. So it's not about what I want. I don't want this. I don't like this. It's not about what you want. It's about adapting and accept the challenge. And let me shock you. Right now, we are on a Zoom conference call. And there are over 500, I don't know how many people are there, but as last time I checked, it was close to 500 people listening all over the world. If not for coronavirus situation, will we have this kind of Zoom has been available for the past 5-6 years. But because there was no challenge, it was a challenge that made us to come to a point where we are now discussing via Zoom. Am I communicating? Earlier on this year, I had to go to I had to go to Lagos, Port Harcourt, Abuja, training the leaders, spending money, exhaustion, risking, and this is something I could have done via Zoom. Was there Zoom before January? Yes. Did I use it? No. Because there was no challenge, there was no crisis, so I couldn't adapt. But right now, we have over 500 people or thereabouts plugged onto this via Zoom. And the same thing I'm telling you, the same thing I would have told you if I had come one-on-one. So accept, don't run away, don't back down. Accept the challenge, responsibility. That's the first thing you need to do. Take away the excuses. You see, I tell my people, do not use this as excuses to say you won't be producing. No! 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 Don't use, oh, they locked us down. They say we cannot go anywhere. Please give up the excuses. Give up the excuses. Accept responsibility. They locked it. They said isolate. Did they say isolate your mind? They said put your body, stay somewhere. Don't leave the house. Did they say your mind should be quarantined? No. Your mind should not be quarantined. Your brain should not be quarantined. You work with your brain, not with your hands. So don't give me an excuse because they say nobody is going anywhere. No, find a way around it. Drop the excuses and get the job done. Your business should not drop because of this. No. Even if it has a momentary slowdown, you should find a way to get it up. Don't give any excuses. Taking responsibility means adapting to the situation, accepting the situation, and adapting to it. Take responsibility for the business of your downline. Some people have not called their downlines in this period. Some leaders, they've not spoken to their downlines in this period. They are waiting for the crisis to be over. No. Take responsibility. Some downlines, they will tell you, I have techno phone. Find a way. Take responsibility. Leaders, this is the time you come to the battleground and stand for your teammates. Take responsibility. Why are you not joining a meeting? I don't have phone. You find a way. Okay, is there any way you can come? Is there anything you can do? Find a way. Take responsibility. People who never accept responsibilities never grow. David, as he saw that Goliath, he would have carefully just, okay, sorry, I came to draw food. I am not taking a food. Let me be going. He said no. He stood there. What we were running from, he was running to. Please, this is the time to take responsibility. Do not give any excuse why your business should go down. I don't accept it. There's no excuse. The second thing you must do, which is very, very important, is live for a cause. When his elder brother called him and told him, why are you doing this? I mean, go back to the sheep. You're supposed to go back to the bush and take care of the sheep. He said, leave me, Joe. Is that not a cause? Am I not living for a purpose? Listen to me. You need to identify a cause to live for. You need to identify your life purpose. Let me tell you one of the things that this lockdown has done for so many people in my team. They began to identify their purpose. You have to live for a cause. Because if you don't have a cause, if you don't have a purpose, if you don't have a vision, you will not find the strength to weather the storm. Where do you find the energy to survive the crisis? It's because there's a cause, there's a purpose. I'm not just living to make money. I'm living for a purpose. Is there not a cause? Is there not a purpose? There is a reason for what I'm doing. I'm not just doing this business so I can cash and eat. I am doing this business for so and so. Locate the purpose why you're doing this business. Your purpose must not be selfish. Let me say it again. Your purpose must not be, I'm doing this business so I can buy a good suit. Yes, I wear good clothes, I drive good cars, I live in good houses, but that's not the reason I'm doing this business. If that's the reason I'm doing this business, I won't be here talking to you because I already have all those things. So why am I here doing the business? Why am I here talking to you? There is a cause, there's a purpose, there's an assignment. And if you're running this business without a cause, you won't go too far. Mark my words. If you're running this business because you just want to make money, yes, you will make money. When challenges like this come, you cower. I'm going to tell you something. And if you're listening to me, listen very carefully because I'm about to make a statement that can liberate a lot of people. In our business, the raw materials is not phones, it's not laptop, it's not items, it's not printers, it's not books, it's not books. The raw materials for our business is people. Let me say it again. If I'm selling a car, if I'm a car dealer, I have a shop that sells cars. And guess what? I decide I am not going to open my shop again for the next 1 week. People that want to come and buy a car, if my shop is not open, they will go to the next shop to buy their car. I need you to listen to me very, very attentively now. If I'm selling phones, that's what I do. And I decide I'm going to close my shop for 1 week. If you come to my shop and it's closed, you go to the next shop and buy phone, nothing spoiled. But what we're dealing with in network marketing is people. You can't afford to close shop on people. Hello? You can't afford to close shop on people. You can't afford to say, I don't want to do this business again. No, you don't have that. You don't have that liberty. Because your downlines are people. If you close shop, what will they do? If you're not there to motivate them, to train them, how will they succeed? Am I communicating? Our raw material in this business is people. You can't afford to say, I'm not doing this business again. You don't have that luxury. Because the people, you're doing this business for people, for people, for people. There has to be a cause. And your cause must be people-oriented. You have 20 downlines. How are they going to survive? How are they going to do this business? How are they going to match? And I want to share something with you towards the end of this meeting on how you can get more people to sign into your business, even in this crisis. I'm going to show it to you. But you must have the mindset. How am I going to help this person survive? This person, if he does not match, some people, if they don't match, they will not eat. And you say, I want to close my business. I don't want to do it again. You don't have that luxury, my dear. Because you'll be held accountable for those people. Don't be like the person that they gave 1 talent. He went and hid the 1 talent. And they dealt with him seriously. Listen to me. Your cause, your purpose for living this business must be people-oriented. And that was what changed my business. I thought I was in this business so I can make money, drive the best of cars, live in the best of houses, fly over the world in first class. I thought that was it. When I discovered that was not the purpose, it changed everything about me. It changed everything about me. Now, when you're living for a cause, you become unstoppable. When you're living for a cause, you become unstoppable. No opposition can stop you because you're not living for yourself. I discovered this at the beginning of 2018. I'll tell you this short story. I sat down and I was itemizing my goals for 2018. And I discovered that in 2017, I put my goals down, but I did not hit up to 30% of my goals in 2017. Now, this is 2018, and I'm also putting my goals down. And I asked myself, why am I putting my goals down in 2018? Whereas in 2017, I did not hit up to 30% of my goals. I told myself, you need to stop this action, go and find out why you did not meet your goals in 2017. Do an autopsy of 2017. Find out where did you miss it? Because most of us will have a problem. We don't do an autopsy to find out where the problem is. We dive into another one. Let's say people jumping from one company to another. They come here, they have sales issues. They go to the next one, they're jumping from one company to another. They've not sat down to find out, why am I not succeeding? Why am I having problem? Is it only me? Why is it only me that's having problem with this? Am I communicating? Am I communicating? If you can hear me, say I can hear. If you can hear me, say I can hear.
We can hear you, sir. We can hear you.
Now, so what I did was, I told myself, I need to find out why I did not meet my goals in 2017. And that was when I found out that I was doing the business for the wrong purpose. You want to make money. You want to drive the best of cars. You want to be this. You want to climb the stage and stop this. You want to do this. All those things are not the right cause. And that was when I turned the table around. And I remember when I told God, if you deliver me, that's what is my passion. My passion is to see people succeed in this business. I know how my life was before this business came and rescued me. I know the kind of life I was living, a life of desperation. I know the kind of life I was living. I was finding I have to pay my rent. I was living in a place where for you to have water, the estate must pump water. You have to go and put it on at a particular time. There are so many people in that category. There are some people that my past are people's present today. And I told myself, the reason I'm doing this business is to make sure that as many people as I can help come out from that life of quiet desperation and push them into the life of abundance. And that's why it's my passion. Sometimes I walk and they're asking me, is there another thing that is, what my leaders ask me, please, what else is pushing you? Because it's not money. You need to tell us what is pushing you. I said, you are the ones pushing me. You are the ones pushing me. I was talking to somebody yesterday night. About three years ago, this same man was having ulcer because there was no food to eat. A master's degree holder for University of Ibadan, no food to eat, was living in a bacha, was trekking 3 kilometers home under the rain. And I'm like, no. And it's in my business. No, it's for people like that you're doing this business. Let their life turn around. And I was talking with him yesterday. The guy is a multi-millionaire. He's part of the top 20 in Nigeria. He drives a Benz and is living a fulfilled life. That is the cause. That is the cause. You must find a cause while you're doing this business. It must not be money. It must not be cars. It must not be so that you can become top one Nigeria, top one Africa, top one. All those things are fleeting. All those things are fleeting things. They can't sustain you when the main issue comes. The cause must be tied around people. There are some people in your team. You see, it bothered me so much when this lockdown happened. There are some people in my team, if they don't match, they don't eat. What do I need to do? I have sleepless nights. We have to do intervention aid for thousands of people in my team. About 2 days ago, we did a cash giveaway of over $1 million in my team. It's not because I'm looking for where to give out money, but these are the people I'm standing here for. You must have a heart for your downlines. And when you are fighting for that kind of cause, and that's why the Entrepreneur Mentor is born. The Entrepreneur Mentor is to mentor people, not just to match, to mentor people to succeed, to mentor entrepreneurs, to mentor people who don't know how to succeed. So that mentor, you teach them what they need to do. You guide them. You teach them until they become successful. And when you start living for a cause, nobody can stop you. No, anybody that is trying to fight you, don't fight the person. Just continue living for your cause, because the person is not just fighting you; he's fighting you and the millions of people that you're standing for. The millions of people the thousands of people are going to pay their school fees. The thousands of people are going to help them get. There's some people that are dying in the hospital because they don't have 25,000 naira, 30,000 naira, 40,000 naira to sort out their medical bills. If that is the cause you're living for, forget opposition, forget crisis. They're not your mates. Nobody can bring you down, because they're not just fighting you, they're fighting the people. So please, if you're doing this business without a cause, I beg you, let today be the last day you are doing this business because you want to match, you want to encash, you want to buy motor, you want to live in a house. All those things will not follow you out of this world. The things that will follow you out of this world are the lives of people you affected. David said, is there not a cause? And I'm saying this because it lies at the foundation of success in this business. Let me run, so there's no time. The third one is this. You must seek out opportunities intentionally in the midst of crisis. You must seek out opportunities. Let me tell you what I mean. Do not wait for opportunities to come to you. Do not assume that opportunities will come and locate you. You must intentionally look for opportunities in terms of crisis. Let me give an example. We're all in lockdown. If you live in an estate that there are about 100 people in that estate, and you know they're all in lockdown, you're all inside lockdown, what do you need to do? This opportunity, most of the rich people, it is now they're staying in their houses. They're not going anywhere. Go to their door with your face mask and with your hand sanitizer and with your face mask. Bye. My name is Kenneth. I'll be your neighbor here. I said, make I agree to. Hope you're staying safe. Yes. So meanwhile, I get this product. It will help you the immune system. You know my neighbor now. I said, make I just give you this C247. Just take one capsule. Just take. If you build the immune system, it contains 12 vegetables, 12 vitamins, 12 mushrooms. It contains bubble to verena blends. I said, make I just give you no plenty. Just take them. Intentionally. When the person finishes, thank you. By the time you leave, the person says, this person that cares about me is somebody you can prospect in your business. If you finish, it's okay, no wahala. Just take them. Now one sachet I get to. But if you do well for your body, maybe you should holler me. This is my number. Call me. Guess what will happen? The person will take it. After he takes it, people will believe, I'm feeling strong. Please, I need more. You prospected that person. Prospected. Who is this young man that just came to give us a free this thing? I have my choco. Your kids, this is my choco. It can help your kids' immune system grow. Just take 3 sachets. When they finish, they will say, please, can I have more? Yes. Meanwhile, okay, there's a way you can even, I'm giving it, okay, now, because when you give somebody free something the first time, especially if they are wealthy, when they're coming again, they want to pay for it. So, okay, no, but you can also sign up and start getting it at distributor price. This one, now, so amount of money. But if you sign up in the business, you can be getting that person has signed up in your business. You have 100 people in your estate, and you do 5 a day. That's seeking opportunity. These are people you will never meet in their houses. But because of this crisis, they're in their houses, and you are in your house. You're not seeking opportunity. You're waiting for them to come and knock at the door and say, please, what is that business that you're doing? You must, do you know what David did? He went and asked, what shall be given to the man that kills the giant? He was asking, please tell me, what is the opportunity in this crisis? This is a crisis. What shall be given to the man that brings out the giant? Please, let me know what it is. He was seeking for opportunity. They say he will marry the king's daughter. It's done. Marry the king's daughter. So you need to intentionally seek for opportunities. There's several opportunities around you. Seek it. Opportunities are found when you're trying to solve problems. Look for problems around. Intentional. Intentional. Go to your estate security. There's a problem. Look for a problem. As you're solving the problem, you're seeing opportunity. Some people, during this period of lockdown, some people are going to sit down in their house. They're not looking for opportunity. Some people are going to say, let me see how they can join some groups. Estate, why not let some of us that have a little extra rice gather some people in their state and just give them. And you're the one championing it. Do you know what you're doing? You are prospecting all the people around. Let me gather all the rich people. Even if it's a bag of rice, let us contribute. There are some people in our estates that don't have food to eat. Let's just give them. What have you done? You've liaised with the rich people. At the end of the day, they'll start asking you, hey, what do you do? Say, the business I do is I promote. I've heard about this Alliance Emotion Global. That's what I do, and that's just giving me money. Okay, let me give it a shot. Seek for opportunities. Seek for opportunities. People are jogging in your estate. People are playing ball. Sit down and look for. There's so many opportunities in the times of crisis. If you hear me, say I hear. Type it, I hear you. If you can hear me, say I hear you. If you can hear me, say I hear you. Now let me also tell you, there's so many problems that our products and our opportunity can solve. We have Born Slim, we have CT47, we have Coledus, we have Vidamax. These are problems it can solve. One day I was jogging. I saw one fat woman jogging. I said, come. Social distance. I wasn't with Born Slim. I said, I'm going to give you something that will help you. He said, what? Because we exchange number. I said, I'm going to give you something that will help you. We're jogging. So social distance. Social distance. He said, just give me a number. There's something that you need that will just help you. The lady called me the following morning. She was the one that called me. I bought her the Born Slim. I came. I said, take her. She collected my number. That Born Slim is solving her problem. What do you think will happen when she uses that Born Slim? She will call me back. Can I get another Born Slim? I said, come for a presentation so you can get it cheaper. Am I communicating? There are so many problems that are business opportunity. People are looking for online businesses. I beg you, people are looking for online businesses. People are looking for businesses. Our business is end to end. Right now, you process somebody, the person pays it. You can sit in your house and make money. You process somebody, the person pays. You send it, they send you code. You encode, they encash, money enters into your account. That's the business that we do. Home business, online, end to end. You don't need to go anywhere, and you're making money. People are looking for your opportunity. So seek opportunity in the midst of crisis. The fourth one is what he did. You see, when he came out with the 5 stones, he saw the giant. The giant was talking, have you come to me? Am I a dog? He ran towards the giant and took the first shot. A lot of us are where we are because we're not doing anything. No action. Take the first shot. The president of your community, prospect him. You won't die. Even if he does not do the business, he does not take anything from you. Hello? Prospecting, take action, massive action. Massive action. Let me tell you what the enemy does. What it does is it puts fear into you. Fear paralyzes you from taking action. There is no secret in our business. He that takes the most shot wins. Simple. If you're not prospecting people, you meet people every day, you go prospect, take action. There are people on social media. I tell people, if you tell me Happy New Month, if anybody mistakenly sends me Happy New Month, I prospected the person, oh, Happy New Month to you too. How are you coping? Hope you're staying safe. I've shot my distance. Yes, I'm staying safe. Oh. What are you doing? Where are you working? You are prospecting the person. Massive action. Massive action. I'll show you what I did in my team so you can do it in your team. It's called starting conversations. Every day you must engage 10 people. Every day you must engage 20 people. Every day. Make sure today I'm going to engage 10 people on social media. Don't go and start telling them, just engage them. Just start conversation. Hello, happy new month. Hope you're staying safe. Hope you're good. As you engage them, they're engaging you back. You build a bridge. And from the bridge, you can invite them to your business. Don't go and start, hello, how you doing? Please, I want you to come to my presentation. That's not the right thing to do. Engage them, become their friend, then build a bridge. How do you build a bridge? Trust. People do business with those that they like, that they know, and they trust. What did I say? People do business with those that they know, they like, and they trust. Let me say it again. People do business with people that they know, they like, and trust. When you meet somebody on the street, don't go and start throwing your business to him. No, he will run away. Build a bridge. Let the person get to know you. Let the person get to like you. Let the person get to trust you. On that same bridge, you can now invite the person to come and see the business you're doing. If you engage 10 people every day, in 1 month, you've engaged 300 people. On social media, some of us have on Instagram. I just joined Instagram and just a couple of days ago, and I can see what is happening there. Some people have 10,000 followers, and some have 10,000 friends on Facebook. Chat 10 of them a day. Take action. No action, no results. Am I communicating? If you are not signing up people, if your business is not growing, you are not taking action. I don't know that I'm communicating. So let me. One of my mentors said this. He says, successful people are doing what unsuccessful people have refused to do. Let me say it again. Successful people are doing what unsuccessful people have refused to do. Not what unsuccessful people cannot do. No, they can do it, but they have refused to do it. I challenge everybody from today, engage 10 people on social media. You can do it on WhatsApp, on Facebook, on Instagram. Engage 10 people a day. We have over 7 billion people in the world. Engage 10 people a day. The successful people are people that are going to do what I've said you should do now. Unsuccessful people are waiting for some magic to happen from heaven, or for someone to come and tell them, you know what, carry this thing, blow it like this. It will not happen. You must do what other people are refusing to do, not what other people cannot do, what other people have refused to do. That's all. Take massive action. 10 people. Start up conversations. If you do it, you won't even have enough time to even take care of yourself. 10 people a day. In 7 days, 70 people. Some of them, as they engage in conversation, when one is right, the conversation is to build a bridge. What is the bridge? Get them to know you, like you, trust you. Once that bridge is, you can now invite them to come and take a look at your presentation. Converse with a lot of people, so that you will not lack people that you are inviting to come and take a look at your business. The reason a lot of people, I'm going to talk about it later, is that you meet somebody today, you're chasing him with knife. Come and my products. Come and sign up into my business. Inaction is the enemy of your progress. If you're not making money in this lockdown, our company has not shut down. Our company is collecting codes. Our company is still matching. Our company is still paying. The reason I'm not making money is you. You have refused to do what you're supposed to do. It's a numbers game. If you used to prospect 10 people, please prospect 20 people. If you used to prospect 20 people, please prospect 50 people. It's a numbers game. And let me tell you, taking action is not just physical action. And this is for leaders. This is for leaders. Action is mental action. Sit down as the leader of your team. Begin to crack your head. How do I do this? How do I do this? My people do not have phones that can connect on Zoom. It is not for you to say, okay, no, begin to think. That's the mental action. So these are people that don't have Android phones. So how do I reach them? Begin to find ways to reach them. Am I communicating? Begin to find ways to reach them. You see, leaders engage mentality. Any problem you engage your mind, you'll overcome it. When your downline brings a problem to you, don't shove it away. Begin to crack your head. So you see, as leaders, your action is 70% mental, 30% physical. Your action is 70% mental, 30% physical. As leaders, your job is to think. Think. How do I solve this problem? How do I solve this problem? How do I help this person? How do I help this person? Any problem you attack with thoughts, you'll overcome. The problem is that people are not thinking. Thinking is a hard work to do. The people that pay the highest are the people that think. The people that do the physical manual job, they don't pay. When I was in the bank, they used to tell us, the manager will come and tell us, you are paid to work, not to worry. We were paid to worry. So they come and give you, I do this. That is work. But the main people that are paid are people that worry. Let me explain to you so you can understand, because this is very important for leaders. Work is, you see this, there are 100 tables there. Carry the 100 table, move it from this hall to another hall. That is work. You see, they'll be carrying the table. Security men, gate men, everybody can do that kind of work. Worry is, you see this 100 table, put it inside this small space that cannot even contain up to 10 tables. You see these 100 tables, take it, put it in a place that cannot contain 10 tables. That's when you begin to worry. So how do I convert 100 tables? Do I need to disable them? Like this table now, what do I need to do? Do I need to disable them? Can I carry them like this? That is the mental action most leaders should take. Am I communicating to you? Taking action for leaders is don't be waiting for problems to come. See problems before they come. That is what mental action does. Don't wait for problems to come. As I'm sitting down here, you already know the kind of problems the people in your team will be facing. Find it ahead of time. Think of a leader is somebody that has gone ahead and is taking people to where he has gone. If you have not gone ahead, you cannot take any. So most of us are in the same place with our landlines. How can you lead them? No. You're in the same place with them. Why are you leading them to? People are playing in circles. A leader goes ahead. How do you go ahead? Mental action. You clear away in your mind. You move ahead to uncharted territories. They say, okay, come. I found the solution. Come, and they'll follow you. Thinking is very hard. That's why only few people engage in it. Then the final key, as time is not on our side, the final key is use the enemy's weapon against him. Now, when he killed Goliath, he went to him, took the sword of Goliath, and cut off his head. What am I saying? Use the same reason that's making you not to do this business. That's the same reason you should do this business. The same reason that's making you not to do this business. That's the same reason. Anything that comes to you, why you cannot do the business, that's the same reason you should do the business. The same hot water that hardens the egg softens the yam. The same hot water that hardens the egg also softens the yam. I cannot get anywhere. That's the more reason you should do it. People are afraid to spend money. I'm going to show you how to get money from people, even in this crisis. People are afraid to spend money. That is the more reason you should do the business. Do not give excuse. Listen to me. The same crisis that has come to destroy you is the same crisis you will use to rise. It's called the frictional force principle. Do you know what the frictional force is? For those of us that did science in school, a friction force is a force that comes to oppose motion. It comes in the opposite direction to oppose motion. But motion is not possible if you don't overcome frictional force. Without frictional force, this ground will be slippery. I will just fall. cars cannot move an inch without frictional force. The reason cars are moving is because there's frictional force that has come to oppose motion. In a bid to overcome that motion, there's movement. Every crisis that comes to oppose you. You don't run away from it. You oppose it. You come to overcome it. In the bid to overcome it, people have left their destinies because they are running away from challenges. You didn't hear me. People have left their success. People have left millions of naira on the table because they are running away from challenges. The last point is the same weapon that is coming against you. It's the same weapon you should use against it. The same crisis, that is anything that is trying to come against you, you overcome that same thing with that thing. There can never be a champion without a challenge. I've never seen anybody that say, hey, I'm the champion, I'm the world boxing champion, without a challenge. Never. Never. So I embrace crisis, embrace challenges. In the bid to overcome them, you progress. Now, I'm going to share with you 5 things leaders should be doing at this time, and I'll give you 5 things teammates should be doing at this time, and I will show you how to get people to sign into your business, and that will be all for now. Am I communicating? I'm going to tell you this. As a leader, the 5 things you should be doing as I'm talking to you now, the first one is this. Every leader should create engagement with teammates. As a leader, there is no day you should not talk with, engage them. Either it's through phone call, or through Zoom, or through WhatsApp, or through text message. Engage them, engage your teammates. So many teammates, listen to me, leaders, you don't know what the teammates are going through. Some of them are in fear. Engage them, bring them out of that fear. Talk to them from time to time. Now, if you have a large team, like I have a large team, if I start talking to everybody I have, then that means I'm looking for trouble. Communicate to your leaders what to do. Tell your leaders, break each team. You are the leader of this. Break your team into leaders. Communicate to your leaders. Let your leaders communicate. Delegate. You cannot die. You cannot talk to everybody. So get your leaders. Tell them what to do. Then let those people also communicate. That is how cells are formed. But there must be engagement. There must be engagement. Engage with your teammates every day. Number 2, leaders, create more trainings. This is the time to become a master at the skills for network marketing. Listen to me. After this COVID experience, there's a surge coming out. If you think you've not started making money in this business, there's a surge. Our business thrives in recession. Oh my goodness, you know what I'm hearing? There's a surge. People will be running to come and do your business. The only people that will succeed are people that are professionals. Not everybody. Let me tell you what's going to happen. Mark it down. After this experience, everybody's running to go and do business online. Somebody is selling mouse. He wants to do it online. Somebody is selling computer. He wants to do it online. They will soon realize that it's not that easy. They will soon realize that for you to do a business online from the scratch, you must spend a lot of money in advertisements. You must have a unique product. It's not that easy. After some time, they will find out, this thing is not working. I'm not making money. It's okay, bring 150,000 for Facebook adverts. I don't have 150,000. Then you cannot make money like this. After some time, they will start looking for established systems that do online business and network marketing. That's when they will now start coming to you, because you don't need to do anything. All you just need to do is just to plug and play. But the people that will make it in this, the people that will succeed, the people that will make the money in the surge that is coming are professional network marketers, not just anybody. People that are recruiting now are people that are professionals. If you're not recruiting in your team, there's only one reason: you don't have professionals in your team. Only professionals are recruiting. The reason so many people are not recruiting their teams, they're not professionals. So they need the professionals. So you need to raise professionals during this period. Create more training, train them what you know, let them know it, so they can communicate at the frequency with which you are communicating. Am I communicating to somebody? Create more trainings. There are 7 skills, there are 7 skills, there are 7 keys to become a network marketing professional. Finding prospects, inviting prospects, presentation, follow-up, closing your prospect, getting your new distributor started, and promoting events. These are the 7 skills. Look for a requirement, look for a book and read it. Begin to become a professional yourself and get your teammates. You see, you can't make money if you're an amateur. You cannot make money. You want to be making 96,000 every day, 288,000 every day, and you are not a professional. Show me your gun. Show me your gun. So if you don't raise professionals, you'll be the one doing all the work because you're the only one that can close them. You're the only one that, if they bring you as a leader, you can sign them up. But your people cannot sign them up. And I thank God. God has helped us to raise professionals. God has helped us raise professionals. So please involve your time creating professionals. People that will see a prospect, close the prospect, collect the money, sign the person up, run the person through NDO, take the person to different trainings. Leaders, what is the 4th thing leaders should be doing? Create more opportunity presentation. You should be running at least 1 meeting every day. I don't even want to say 2. Some people are running 2 meetings every day. You must be running 1 at least. Today, as I'm talking to you, in my team, we are working harder now under lockdown than when there was no lockdown. I'm just being honest. The minimum any leader works in my team is 15 hours, minimum. If you're not working 15 hours a day, you're playing. In fact, one morning, I called one of my leaders. By 10 o'clock in the morning, the wife picked up the phone and said, our guy is sleeping. By 10 o'clock in the morning, I said, what happened? He said he just went to bed. He walked out through the night. I said, please tell him to call me when he wakes up. When he woke up, he called me. He said, throughout the night, I've been working. Sometimes I want to have 10 minutes of call. No time. If I call most of my leaders, they'll put it on speaker. They're running presentation. If it's before, I can walk to the office. If you call them, you just put the on speaker. You know they're running presentation. You just leave them. I can't even, it's only the midnight. Because I'm working back. As I'm talking to you now, 90% of my leaders are running presentation now. Back to back to back to back. Back to back to back to back. With Zoom, your problems are solved. With Zoom, your problems are solved. The problem we usually have is you sign somebody in Unogra. How do you train the person? Everything is online. This lockdown is a blessing to our business. Some people on my team are even praying for the lockdown to be extended. I start laughing. It's a blessing to our business. Because you can prospect anybody. You can, as I'm talking to you, some people in the Philippines are listening to me. Some people in Zambia, in Uganda. Wow, what an opportunity that this crisis has brought. That means I've had problem growing a team in Tanzania. Because if I grow a team in Tanzania, how do I come to Tanzania to train the person? I tell people when we went to Dubai, we got a lot of people that wanted to sign up. And I told them, no, don't sign up these people here. Because if you sign up these people, will you be coming back to Dubai to train them? Because I don't believe in signing up people and leave them. No, you don't sign up and leave them. It's better you don't sign up the person at all. But now, Zoom is there. You can train, you can do everything online. Kai, this is a blessing. I need to begin to see the blessing in this business. Then finally, as leaders, stop any activity that spreads fear. Don't be sending fearful things on your group. I don't know, some people are specialists in promoting NCDC. 233 people, new infections. What do you want to do with it? You want to eat it? Stop spreading fear. If they're testing more people, of course, there'll be more infections coming out. If they text everybody listening here of malaria, it will shock people that have malaria. So once more testing is going more, so don't spread anything that will spread fear. Don't say, I'm spreading fear so they know there's a virus out there. Do not spread fear. Because what fear does is it paralyzes your people. They can't take an action. Do not spread fear. Spread hope. Spread hope. We're defeating the virus. Yes, like I started with, please observe all your safety protocols. I started with that. Wear your face masks. Please use your hand sanitizers. But spread hope. Don't spread fear. Because fear is crippling your teammates. They will think the world has come to an end. They're not doing anything. They're just holding their hands, waiting for when coronavirus will come to an end. Then if you, as a teammate, listen to me, these are 5 things you must do. Number 1, you must create more conversations. Start with 10 conversations every day. Do your own part. Number 2, invite more people to presentations online. If your leader is not setting an online presentation, you too go and set it. Take responsibility. Take responsibility. If your leader is not setting, is not doing, you too take responsibility. Show more people the business too. Create more opportunities. Show more people the business. And guess what? Show your love. And see, if you're listening to me now, if you have a leader and you have not for once called your leader and show some love and support, please, you might be the one giving headache to that your leader. Show love and support to your leaders. Leadership is hard. Trust me. I've been blasting leader, but let me talk to teammates. Leadership is hard. It is not easy. Because we are human beings. And no, there's not. This is not a corporate world. I can say, okay, I will not pay you salary. No. This is entrepreneurship world. So for you to lead people without having anything over their head, without stopping their salary, it's hard. I beg you, support your leaders. They are human beings as well. Buy them pure water. Buy them gifts, no matter how small. Most of the things I have, buy them, no matter how small. Just say, I don't know when last I recharged my phone. People are just sending 2,000 naira. Just send it to your leader. 500 naira. Send it. Any more money than you does not mean he must be giving you. The less is blessed by the better. Once you bless him, the less is blessed by the better. What it means that person that has more is blessing. If you that is less and you're giving up, you're going up. Little. He may not need the money. Just please take this 100 naira recharge card just to show you that I love you and you're trying. Please, everybody listening to me, do not let today go without, as I'm talking to you, send the love support to your leader. Thank you, leader, for all that you do. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I don't have much money. Take this 1 bottle of pure water. One bottle of water. Just take. It's not about the money. It's the heart. Since I'm sending 100 naira credit to, I beg you, just try it, just to show you that I love you. Please support your leaders. It's hard to be a leader. Leadership is hard. Support your leaders. Support your leaders. Even if you have selfish leaders, support them. It doesn't matter. A leader is a leader. Because the moment you're saying your leader is selfish, that's why your downline to be saying you're selfish. It does not matter. Support your leader. Whether they are selfish or not, even if they're not doing the right thing, show them love. Show them support. Let me tell you the truth. Even if a leader is selfish, let's assume a leader is selfish, all of a sudden he's receiving love from downlines. Even the devil will turn around. Somebody is sending me 200 naira recharge card. Hey, yeah. Somebody is sending me a text message. I love you. So even if that leader is selfish, something in him will change. Even if he's giving out, he will start giving out more. So please, everybody here today, just say thank you, leader, for all you do. I appreciate it. Thank you. I support you. Thank you so much for all you do. And I use this opportunity to thank M Global Management, all the M Global Management. You guys are just the best. You guys are just one of the wonderful set of management staff. Thank you so much, from Dr. Ed Kabatong to Dr. Connie Kabatong to Mr. John Aspirin, all the people, the management, the Gonzalez, John Olympian, all the management and leaders of M Global. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. The people that are running the RCs, the Mamriza, They're always reaching out to us. They're always willing to help. Is there any more we can do to help you? I just want to say on behalf of AIM Global distributors, thank you so much. You guys are the best. I can guarantee you, it's only AIM Global that is doing this kind of thing. After this, top one, Uganda is also talking. Top one, I think Josephine is also talking. It's only AIM Global that is doing this kind of thing. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, AIM Global, for doing this. Finally, as I begin to close, I'm going to share with you what you can do to get more people signed up in your business. Are you ready for that? What you can do, because the challenge that people have is people are not signing up in my business. Abi, I need a confirmation. People are not signing up in my business. People are saying, we don't even know whether the world will come to an end. This month, yes, I like what you're doing, but let's just keep this money. When this whole coronavirus is over, then we can sign up. Some are saying, are you even sure this your company will even survive the crisis? We are thriving. We're not even surviving, we are thriving. I'm going to share with you what you need to do now. What you need to do now to get more people to sign up in your business. Hello, can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me? If you can hear me, say yes.
Yes, we can hear you, sir.
All right. Now, everybody is scared of signing up in the business. Everybody is scared of signing up in the business. I'm going to tell you why. So you can know how to get them to sign up. Because banks, there was a relaxation in the lockdown. And what's all the videos? People are trooping to banks. People are scared. When you're scared, you tend to withhold. That's number one. When you're scared, you tend not to take action. Fear paralyzes people. So people are generally afraid. They don't know whether it's Chinese or they're hearing this conspiracy theory. They're hearing that conspiracy, so they are fearful. So fear is what is making them not to engage. The second thing that's making them not to engage, is online business. Because all the scam that's happening in the world is through online business. And this one too is online. So am I sure that this is not among the scam? I should pay 570K in online business. And let me tell you what you need to do to get them. Number one, while running your presentation, do not be judgmental. Let me explain. Some of us will say, you see, bankers are losing their jobs, so everybody's losing their jobs, so come and do this business. So no, that's not the way to go. Do not, I told you so. No, if you don't come and sign up this business, very soon you will not have jobs. Don't go that way. That's being judgmental. That's being sarcastic. That's being critical. No, don't go that way. Instead, come with compassion. Let me give an example. If the way we used to run this business before COVID-19, if it's the same way you're still running this business now, you're making a mistake. Because online crowd is not from offline crowd. If you're seeing me and I'm talking to you, it's a different ball game. Then you're seeing somebody online and it's telling you, sign up, pay money. So your presentation must change slightly because you're talking to two different audiences. It's only the people that know you one-on-one that you can deal offline like as if it's online. Offline is different because they can see you, they can part with their money, they know your office. Tomorrow they can come. Some people have signed up, the following day they come and say, please give me back my money. They know where to call. Online they cannot catch Zoom. They don't know where to come to meet you. So they are a bit skeptical. So number one, when you're online, don't be judgmental. Don't make them feel so bad. No. Instead, be more compassionate. Lead with compassion. Let them see, okay, wow, I can understand what we're going through. Don't say, federal government are sacking people, banks are sacking people, they're trying to make startups, HP they're sacking, Samsung they're sacking, come and do this business. If you don't do this business, you will sack you, you will not come. No, don't go that way. No, don't do that. If everything that is wrong, you just put people off. Instead, come this way. I feel what you guys are feeling. I feel what you guys are feeling. I can understand the uncertainty in the air. I can understand that those are working in the banks, they don't even know whether they have their jobs. I can feel it. I have my cousin working in GTB. She's praying every day for them not to sack them. I can feel it. I have my uncle working in Access Bank. I can feel it. I have one of my cousins. I can feel what you guys are feeling. Be compassionate with them. And tell them, but I think I have a solution. Out of compassion, you're providing solution. Do not come and say, no. Don't force, don't do online presentation the way you do offline presentation, please. In online presentation, show more empathy. Let them, listen to me. People do business with those whom they know, like, and trust. Let them know you, let them like you. Come down to them. Be more calm. Be more understanding. Be more tolerative. Lead with compassion. I feel your pain, but I think this I have an opportunity that can help you. You know, I understand what you're going to, but this opportunity has helped me. It can also help you. Let them see somebody that is coming with compassion. Let them see somebody that has the pain and somebody that feel what they feel. Now, once you lead during the presentation, kill fear, because like I said, fear. Now, if you're putting fear into them, fear leads to inaction. Fear paralyzes the person. They're just looking at you, and then Kokoma die, and they will not do anything. So make sure your presentation does not carry fear. The world will come to an end. Enter is sacking. Global come is sacking. The world is sacking. If you finish saying that, that's okay. I'm not come out with all of them sacking. So remove the element of fear, and let them know that we're conquering this virus. God is helping us. We've gotten some Madagascar. I found the solution. Let me tell you, the virus is not a death sentence. Over 90% are recovering. Give them hope. And tell them that life must continue. Now, when it's time for you to close, let me show you one hack you use to close. Simple. Tell them, I know some of you are scared of investing at this time. Some of you are sorry, I have to end the call. Now, tell them, some of you are scared investing at this time. I understand. But let me tell you what the experts say. The experts say the best time to invest is in times of crisis. The best time to invest is in time of recession. If you want to buy shares, this is the best time to buy shares. In Europe, in the Western world, this is now they're buying shares. This is the best time. When Buffett said at the worst crisis, that is when you invest. This is the time to invest. Now, I'm going to say this that you can use. I'm going to say it in the proper context. Now, I know that our company will not increase the price because we've been through this. At the time dollar was 500 and something. Our company is a company that understands the plight of people. The company started with 42,000. It's at 8,000. They're not increasing the price. But you can tell them, look, I'm telling you to start with 38,000 naira. The best time to do it is now. Dollar is 430 naira to a dollar. I don't know whether when dollar rises to 450, whether you can still start with 8,000. It might be 60,000 or it might be 70,000. This is the best time to invest. If you don't invest, 15 accounts is 570. Mega pack 15 accounts is 1,150,000. 15 accounts is 570 now. If you have the money, I can only tell you this is the best time to invest. With all this thing that is shutting down, dollar is rising, naira is rising against dollar, naira is falling against dollar. If you don't sign up now, say it in a compassionate way. You might not get it at 38, even though, like I said, our company is not going to increase the price. But you're telling them that our company is not increasing the price. Other companies will definitely increase the price. Our company will not, because, and I'll tell you why. Our company has a heart for people. They're not here to make money as much as they're here to make ordinary people extraordinary millionaires. Now, I'm also going to tell you why our company will never go down before I close. So stay to the end. You get that secret. Only few people know it. Now, tell them. You see, it's at 8,000 naira now. Even though, like I'm telling you now, our company will never increase the price. The management, they will not. I know they will not. But tell them that you better sign up now, that this is the best time to invest. Oh, this is the time of crisis. Oh, go and ask experts, ask investors. This is the best time to invest because it is low. This one profit center are getting at 38,000. If things you may not get at 38,000 in the next 3 weeks, so you better invest now. 15 accounts is 570K. Dollar is 430 naira from 360 to 430. If dollar is to 500, this 15 account that will give you 570K, you might not get that 570,000. There is nothing to lose, so you better invest now. Am I communicating? Is somebody listening to me? So use it at the point of closing to get them to sign up. But before you get to that point, you have already removed fear, you have showed compassion. Then when it's time to close, tell them, let me tell you, this is like more like a promo. Right now, the company is on promo. I must tell you the truth. In fact, as I'm talking to you, management, the management staff that listen to me, they're all here. One global pack at 8,000 naira is promo because dollar is 430 naira as against 360, so it's promo. So you can say, there's a promo. This at 8,000 naira is promo for now. You better sign up now. This is the best time to sign up because you still want to come and sign up. It may not be 38,000. It may be 73,000. It may be 95,000. You can see what is happening in the world. This is the best time to sign up. And we're here to work with you. Now, let me tell you before I close. I have two more things to share with you. Number one, let me tell you why AIM Global, do not be afraid of AIM Global. I've never for once had fear. If you go to my DTC, you see the kind of money I leave on my DTC because I'm never afraid of AIM Global. Let me tell you why. And listen to me. All other network, do you know the difference between AIM Global and other network marketing companies? Let me share the secret with you so that your belief can be built in this company. All other network marketing companies are companies that have products that they are marketing using network marketing as a tool. Let me explain to you. Every other company that you know are companies that have products, and guess what? They're using network marketing as a tool to push their products. But AIM Global is a network marketing company that has formed alliances with other companies producing products to market their products. Let me repeat it so you understand. Forever Living Products, Long Reach, all those other companies, they're producing products. They have factories where they're producing products. They're using network marketing as a way to move their products. AIM Global is not producing any products. AIM Global has formed alliance with Nature's Way, DSM, Welder, and all of them, calculate all of them. They're the ones producing the products. AIM Global is not the network marketing company that is distributing those products. So they will never fail. And that is why they've changed to empowered consumerism. You're logging in, you can't send an alliance. They're not tied. That word alliance is not a product. They can get 347. Change it to empowered consumerism. They are network marketing. Go. They are the network marketing. They are the network marketing. They can connive with as many people to produce products. They are the network marketing. That's why they are so dynamic. They are network marketing themselves. Other companies, when they find a way to distribute their products, they'll forget about it. AIM Global is network marketing. Go. They can distribute any product. They are the engine network marketing. And that's why the visionary president, Dr. Ed Kabatong, and other people, they are there always bringing innovations. The innovations in their mind are crazy. There is no limit because they are the network marketing promoting other products. Nature's Way is promoting their products. DSM, Bond Welder, all the companies, the ones doing energy, the ones doing all of them that promoting their products. So M Global is a network marketing company. They will never go down. Never be afraid in your mind. And that's why we're here. And lastly, as I close, I'm going to stand up to make a clarion call to every network marketer. 3 weeks ago, something sad happened. I went to a hospital, just a very specialist hospital. In fact, the card is 20,000 naira. Just entered. It's especially one of the biggest hospitals in this place. I went to check for had a minor dentist issue. Let me just check one of my teeth. And as I walked into the hospital, I told them I wanted to say that. They said it's 20,000. I said, no problem. Let me go back, praise me every day. 10,000 is not a problem. But I want to see a dentist. And while they asked me to sit down, while I was sitting down, another man rushed into the same office, into the same hospital. He was more like panting. They said, well, he wants to see a dentist. They asked him, what's the problem? He said his wife could not sleep last night. His wife is having toothache. He has given the wife all the pain relief medicines in the world. The pain relief medicines are no longer working. Last night, I said the woman wanted to die. The woman cannot sleep because she was having toothache. Please, anything they can do, please, they want to do. And they kept us waiting for long. Because I was locked down, I did not mind. I was on my laptop working some things. After keeping us waiting for so long, they came out. Not the dentist, they came out and said, I'm sorry to tell you that because of coronavirus, we cannot attend to your cases. After keeping us for so long. I said, why? They said, coronavirus, your mouth is even where the virus is hiding. I said, it's you that has the virus, not me. But what pained me was this. I don't have a problem with mine was just a minor thing, which is okay. But the other man that was crying frantically that the wife toothache was killing him, they sent the man back. I couldn't take it. When the man left, the man I said, what do I need to do now? They said, sorry, you come back when the coronavirus is over. And I kept quiet. When the man left, I called the person and said, you're a very wicked man. You are a health professional. You of all people should know how to protect yourself and treat people. If this man's wife dies of toothache, her blood is on your head. He said, no, I don't want to contract coronavirus. Is it me that is good? I said, no. You are a health professional. You can wear your PPE, your protective equipment. You can wear your glove. If people like you are not attending to the sick people, what is the hope of those sick people? Imagine you go, let's even have the coronavirus, and the health workers say, no, I don't want to contract it. That means the world will all perish. This is a clarion call to every network marketer. You are a financial health worker now. This is not a time to back down from your business. The world is looking for businesses like the one we're doing. The world, if you go to the internet, if you go to trends, the trend shows that 70%, almost 70% of people that have checked the internet, they are looking for business from home. They are looking for our kinds of business. They are looking for legitimate network marketing company like Alliance Solution Global. It is your responsibility. It is my responsibility not to abandon them like that doctor abandoned that man's wife to die. It's your responsibility to prospect them, to show them the business. This is not the time to slow down in the business. This is a time, like a health worker, we are needed the most. This is a time to go out and show the solution to the problems of the world. This is a time to look for people that are looking, because if you don't do your job, Ponzi schemes will take over these people. All those hybrid Ponzi schemes, all those scams, all those MMM, all those things online, pay 30,000, get 50,000 in 10 minutes. If you don't come out now as a network marketer and save the world, The world's going to, MMM was, I think I even saw one. I think MMM, they will tell you is rebranded. These are rebranding things, are rebranding all kinds of things, and people are going to fall prey into it. This is a clarion call to all network marketers listening to me. This is a time to come out of your shell. If you have been hiding, if you have been inactive, this is a time to come out. This is a time to be rebaptized into the business. This is a time to open up and go and prospect the world. You have a solution. I have the best home business. I have the best online business, end to end. I have it now. Do not back down. Do not hide. Do not be the man that took his one talent. I just have one account. It will not do anything. And you go and hide the one talent. You will be held accountable. This is the time to go out. This is the time to go and save the world. We have a message of hope. We have an opportunity that can save the world. And I challenge you. Just like somebody showed me network marketing, I was like that ant inside the box that did not know where to go. Somebody brought network marketing to me when I didn't know anything to do again. When my whole world came crashing, when I've done all I needed to do, and yet I was not getting ahead. Somebody came to my rescue and brought network marketing to me. Somebody brought AIM Global to me. There's several ants in this. There's several ants. There's several people looking for salvation, looking for hope, looking for people. And you are that agent of change that should go out and bring the good news to them. Do not back down. Do not disappoint your calling. And do not allow people to be misguided. On that note, I say thank you very much. It's been a pleasure being with you guys. Thank you very much. I am the entrepreneur mentor, Ambassador Michael Okoli, the president.
Thank you so much.
On your life.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow. Inspiring message. Whoa. So, thank you so much. So much for everything. We really learned a lot, Brother Mike. For words, because all of the things that you said was really very inspiring, and I believe it's 500 participants in our inspired. We have more than 1,000 views already. And, this is really something else. This is something else. Brother Mary, right here, Brother Mary. Sir Mike, Brother Mike. Can you hear me?
Sir Perry.
Hello guys. Robotic kanina kasi si Sir Christian. Hello guys, good morning. Once again, can we give a big hand of applause and send our appreciation? You know, you can do thumbs up. Come on, press that thumbs up. Let's show appreciation to our top one of AIM Global Nigeria, the entrepreneur mentor, Brother Michael Okoli Canayo. A lot of learning was shared to us today, and I'm sure all of you guys was able to jot down some nuggets, some good points that was shared today. Brother Christian.
Yes, sir. Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you now. Much better.
Okay. All right. It was really very inspiring, Brother Perry. Even us, the trainers, have really learned a lot from Brother Mike, and I actually took notes, and some of the best messages that I really was able to learn from this one is when he said something about frictional force. I really love that message because he said that you're going against the opposing things. Just like when you're standing up, you go against this opposing thing. That's why you're able to stand up. It's just the same with crisis. Whenever crisis comes, you don't go with it. You go against it for you to adapt to change, for you to succeed in this, and for you to survive the crisis. I really love that message so much. And like I said, we really learned something. And I'm sure because of this message, our sales in Africa will surely boom, will surely increase. Do you agree, Brother Barry?
Yes, of course. Actually, it's not only in Africa because our viewers right now are coming all the way from the Philippines, West Africa, Cameroon, Ghana, Ivory Coast, Togo. So I want to commend all our leaders present in our Zoom training today. And I'm sure all the wisdom that our top leader, Brother Michael Okoli, can I shared to us, will propel us to do more and to share more to our people in your respective countries. For my take, brother, in his sharing and his training today, I found it fascinating that everything still boils down to doing the basics.
Right.
Because, the more you complicate things, the more you will be, you know, not going to be aligned to what you need to do and confused in what are the things you need to be able to reach your success. And I can summarize the learning I was able to take from this training today is that action still leads to result. Without action, there will still no result. No matter how good you are, no matter where you are right now, no matter what's your position, if you will not take action, especially at this pandemic crisis, you will not get any result because no action equals to no results. And to some people, some were, so hooked up with all the negativities that enables them to be paralyzed and be idle. And the only problem for you, that you need to solve is being idle. So just be active, do the necessary things you need to do. And Brother Michael was able to share, his tips on how he became successful in AIM Global Nigeria. And I'm sure if we will continue to do this, apply this in our business wherever you are right now, for sure, even though it's lockdown or even though there's COVID-19, this crisis will not stop you in becoming successful, especially in AIM Global.
And just like
Uh,
what Brother Mike said, Brother Perry, just like
mhm.
what Brother Mike Okoli said, we are on promo. because
Yes.
even because even if the dollar the rate the exchange rate increased, we didn't change the amount of global package that we're selling, that we're actually here in the company. We are on promo. That's why he said the best time to invest is during time of crisis and recession. All right, so don't be afraid. Just like what Brother Mike said, AIM Global is a network marketing company. Our four partners, DSM, AMS Life, Wader, and Nature's Way, are the ones producing our products. We are the network marketing company, so you don't need to worry about the availability of our products. We are still the number one multi-level marketing company here in Nigeria right now. So the best time to invest is now during crisis.
Yes.
Do you agree, brother?
Yes, and for the information of everybody, as we face this crisis, not only in Africa, not only in the Philippines, but it's worldwide, despite of this pandemic crisis, and despite of it affecting many businesses, AIM Global is the only company in the whole world that is paying daily payout of commission. So that's one thing we need to be so proud of with what the company, the management has been doing to have the business continuity, of AIM Global in Philippines, in Ghana, in Africa, in Nigeria, everywhere. And that's why, we are having this West African connection so we can be connecting and having more collaboration with a lot of leaders. And with that, I just want to commend and greet Brother Christian. I was browsing our audience when Michael Okoli, our brother Michael, is doing his training. I saw some leaders from the Philippines,
Yes,
Nigeria, of course,
they're nuts. They're nuts. All over the world,
also
actually.
all over the world. Let me just mention the names that I saw in the audience today. Greetings to our beautiful leader, Ma'am Michelle Go, all the way from the
Hi,
Philippines.
Michelle,
Ma'am
the
Michelle,
very pretty, beautiful
yes,
distributor leader in the Philippines, Michelle Go,
one of
is
our
also watching.
one of our champion leader, millionaire, youngest millionaire, Ma'am Michelle Go, and of course, Venia Ramos, our very consistent partner from the Philippines who's always present in lives and Zoom trainings in Nigeria. Want to also greet our brother from the Philippines, Brother Alan Espinilla, one of our leader who has a lot of downlines in West Africa, in Nigeria and Ghana. Brother Alan, welcome to our Zoom. And of course, I greeted already Brother Yemi. I saw Brother Yemi, Sister Ingosi Igueme, Brother Chikat all the way from Abuja. Good morning, brother. Mama Mary Ann Udo, and Mama Lolita Victorio, Uche Enokora. Hi, Mama Uche. Roslyn Naji, my Ice Tea Anooga, Patay Animasahon, Orgy Ikichuku was also present. Majab Juliet, Emmanuel Ariariatu, Daniel. I saw one guy, Daniel, is watching together with his entire group. It was so good to see that. He's watching the Zoom together with his teammates. Sister Helen is also in the house. And of course, our leaders from Ghana, Mama Ramatu, Sir Haj, all our leaders in Ghana are supporting. And of course, Brother Christian, let me mention also the management of AIM Global, not only in Nigeria, but also the management of AIM Global in Ghana is present. Sir Mark Anthony Alayon, our country manager in Cameroon. Ma'am Ana, Madam Ana is also present. Mr. Solo, Katongal Solo is also present. Sir Gab is also present. And a while ago, the head trainer of AIM Global in East Africa, Brother Renz, is also present with us. So, this Zoom training is just the beginning of good things we will have in Western Africa. And I'm sure there's a lot more that, we can give to you and we will be sharing to you guys. So, Christian.
Sir Barry, I also would like to acknowledge the presence of our group onliners, the Paragons group from Jailing Project.
Hello, guys, Paragons.
Thank you for joining us here in our Zoom meeting. I'm sure you learned a lot from our #1 distributor, Mike Okoli. Even I really learned a lot. And I see a lot of appreciations here in our chat box. Almost all of them are appreciating Brother Mike. We really appreciate you, sir. Thank you for, we know you're very, very busy, but you found time. You gave time just to motivate our leaders here in Nigeria. And I'm sure a lot of them are so inspired with your message. All right.
Exactly.
So we won't be taking too much of Brother Mike's time. I know he's very busy. I know he's got a lot of things to do. So at this point of time, we would just like to thank everyone who tuned in today to our Zoom meeting. And on Friday, don't forget, that's going to be 1 p.m. Nigeria time. Our guest speaker will be our Hall of Famer, Brother Joseph Lim. Now, all of you are all invited again. We will be having this on Facebook Live again for those who won't be able to join us via Zoom. Don't worry, because we have Facebook Live. But rest assured, next week, on Friday, I'm sorry, and on Friday, we can now accommodate 1,000 participants. I'm really very sorry because we were able to accommodate 500 participants now. I'm sure on Friday, we're not going to be having any more technical problems. That's why it will run smoothly. But anyway, we have our Facebook Live with more than 1,000 views already. Congratulations to all of you. I also would like to acknowledge our international trainers here in Nigeria, our head trainer, Brother Ferdy Webb, Ros Gilera, of course, the man behind this technical thing, Brother Jap Sapidana. This wouldn't happen without this person right there. And Sister Kate for also participating in Zoom meeting. Brother Michael Okoli, thank you so much. I hope this won't be the last time because we will be having lots of Zoom meetings yet. Please find more time to inspire lots of leaders here in Nigeria, not just here in Nigeria, but all over the world. Thank you so much. And Brother Barry, any last words?
Once again, we thank you all for being with us in this Zoom training and online Facebook training. Again, I would like to commend Brother Jobs. Brother Jobs, good job. And Sister Kate, good job in doing everything you can to be able to make these things possible. And the rest of the trainers in Nigeria. And to all our leaders and distributors, again, this won't be the last. There will be more trainings, more events for West African Connection. So see you once again. See you this Friday.
By the way, starting next week, just like what Brother Mike said, we will be having our regular marketing plan, opportunity plan presentation via Zoom starting next week, It may happen once or twice every week. So for those leaders who want to invite lots of new first timers, we will be conducting OPP every week. So that will be
Nice.
for all of you guys, for the leaders to have more pay-ins and more registrations, because
Nice.
this is all about our marketing plan. All right.
Yes,
So
brother, I
we'll
would
be
like to
having
take this
more of that.
opportunity also to announce that AIM Global Ghana will be having regular, our time schedule is Tuesday and Thursday. The regular OPP we will have in Ghana. It's 12 noon Ghana time. So to our uplines from the Philippines, you can invite your prospect at that day and time. That is 12 noon Ghana time, Tuesday and Thursday. Thank you.
All right. Sa ating kaibigan sa Cameroon, are there any participants from Cameroon? Maybe Brother Solo can, or Anna, I believe.
Let's
Anna
hear
can,
it from our country manager
maybe
in
wants to
Cameroon,
announce. Yeah,
Sister Anna.
Miss Anna, maybe would like to announce
You can
something.
unmute Anna for
unmute.
announcement for Cameroon.
Yeah.
Anna, you're unmute already.
Sir Solo first.
Okay, Sir Solo. Sir Solo, maybe you would like to announce something.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, thank you for this rare opportunity, and then we are very blessed. Then also the team of Togo, we have Benin from the Visionaries listening to this meeting a while ago. The latest news that I can give you is that we will be having a Francophone countries leaders training. I would like to invite you. We will post it on Facebook and on the group. That will be Monday, May 18, 2020 with Mr. Miko Emson. That is the latest update that we have.
Nice.
Thank you, Ma'am Anna. We'll go back
Yes.
to Ma'am Anna.
With Ma'am Aimee, Ma'am Anna, me, Joralen from Rwanda, and then of course our international trainer here from Ivory Coast, Mr. Awep. So that will be leaders training Monday, May 18, 2020. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much.
Our hands are full. Actually, look at my notes.
All right. I think Ma'am Anna can also announce good news for Cameroon. Thank you, brother Solo. Thank you, bro. You look great, Solo. You look great. We miss you.
He's busy. Miss Anna is actually busy. She's busy now. So on that note,
Okay.
all right, we'd like to thank everyone who joined us via Zoom. Thank you so much. And God bless you all. See you on Friday for a Zoom meeting. Bye-bye. Thank you so much.